All right, Kevon. Well, obviously in this game, you were asked to come in when Terry Lockett went out. You've been in the rotation this season already. Just what you can say about knowing that more was going to be on your shoulders when Terry came off the field.
It was nothing out of what we didn't expect all game. The last game I had 50 plays, so I was ready for it. You know, Terry's a big player for us, so losing him for the rest of the game was big. But he's gonna come back.
When you got out there in rotation, what can you say has put you into two deep this season? Why do you think the coaching staff has been trusting in you?
You know, all the work I've been doing during fall camp, spring, and during summer. You know, I feel like I've shown that I earned the spot that I am in.
And to get out there in this matchup, obviously it came down to the wire.
Yeah.
What can you say about playing in a game like this where you had the lead as a team through the entire game into the fourth quarter? They took it for the first time with 5:51 to play.
It's a lot of emotion, man. We make mistakes, but, you know, at the end of the day, we pulled it out. You know, they got the ball back in the game. Our defense, the mob, we stood tight and we got the win.
Bring me into the mob mentality and the fact that as a team, Syracuse offensively had not had a turnover through these first three games, but you guys have been causing those turnovers. You were +6 coming into the game. And even when the offense did turn the ball over, you guys were able to get it right back, sometimes immediately.
Well, mob mentality is, you know, it's family, you know. It's family. We're attacking, attack every play. We're attacking the ball, you know, fast feet, violent hands, all that, you know, playing as a team. You know, even our defense is just not the ball, you know, it's our offense too. We're all a part of the mob, you know.
What can you say about having to get on the field for some of those extra possessions? Because in this game, there were turnovers by the offense.
Yeah, I felt calm out there. I felt good. I knew I could dominate up front on the center because we expected that this week. And, you know, I had two guys on the edge, you know, Steve, Caleb, JT, you know, even Dennis coming off the edge, so that helped us a lot.
What did you see from Brennan Armstrong from Virginia?
You know, Brennan, he's a great passer. You know, we expect him to pass the ball. You know, then we also expect him to be a little slippery out there coming out of the pocket. So, you know, our game plan will just go attack him. You know,
Keaton Thompson does a little bit of everything, runs the ball, can throw the ball, and obviously receive it. What did you see from number 99 out there?
Oh, he's a big player. You know, you don't really see a wide receiver with the number 99 too. So he's just a big player. He's athletic. You know, you usually see his height on the basketball court.
At one point, you guys had lost Justin Barron due to being ejected from targeting. You lost Terry Lockett, and for a little bit, but he came back on the field, you had Elijah Clark go out. What can you say about the next man up mentality that you're a part of?
Our whole defense, and the man behind the starter, we're all dogs. We're all going to hop on the field anytime we want. You know, one man goes down, another man got to come up and, you know, make plays.
What is it about your game and your preparation that you feel like got you to this point? We talked about, obviously, the staff trusting in you, but what do you feel like you've done maybe in the shadows that got you here?
You know, it's just staying, you know, sometimes you get down on yourself, but, you know, you just got to stay positive, you know. You got to look at the end goal.
How did you come in, like, kind of your story for the people that don't know, to come into Syracuse? Bring me into the story of getting here and then eventually getting into that two deep.
Yeah, so my first year, Coach Ward recruited me. I came in as a preferred walk-on. And that year, you know, I was on scout team and all that, so I was just working on scout team, trying to get better. You know, I was giving the O-line a good look. And the next couple of years, I was working my way up, getting through rotations. I was getting like 10 plays a game. And, you know, we had an older defensive line tier still, so, you know, once they gone, I had to come on and for the rotation.
Going from a preferred walk-on to being out for a huge part of this game in the second half to stop this Virginia offense that was really trying to make this a tale of two halves. Just what you could say about your personal story of being a walk-on and then getting to the point where here you are, you've worked your way to the top, you've earned your keep.
You know, I had family support. You know, I had a bunch of loved ones around me keeping my, you know, if I was down there, be like, oh, keep on going, you're gonna get it, you know. And I eventually got it, and I deserved it. I had family around me.
What does this win feel like compared to the other three this year?
It's a close one. But we expected to win. It's a win's a win at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you win by one, win by two, but we expected to win because, you know, all wins feel the same.
How do you stay focused at 4-0? How do you enjoy it, but then at the same time know that there's 8 games left?
We gotta check ourselves sometimes. You know, we gotta stay humble. We can't just be like, oh, this team's coming up, and we got forget about it. We got to stay humble. We got to work on our mistakes. You know, we got a lot of mistakes out there, whether it's MAs or turnovers. You know, we got a lot of mistakes to fix.
2-0 in the ACC. Just what that means to you 4 games into the year.
That feels great. This feels great. And 2-0, you know, that's great. It's my first year starting and, you know, in the rotation, so I'm happy.
I got to ask you this before I let you go. You're wearing a shirt that says hunt or be hunted. Why wear this, and where did it come from?
That's Coach Acuff. He gives this shirt. So that was our motto. We got to hunt the quarterback. We got to hunt the wide receivers on the screens. We got to hunt the running back coming down, you know, zone, stretch. Everything's getting hunted out there.
How do you feel the mob's doing on hunting right now?
Hey, we're getting after it every game. Everybody's listening to us, you know. Everybody know what the mob is.